Coachella Valley, and welcome to Live with Your Chamber. I'm your host, Katie Stice, CEO of the Rancho Mirage Chamber of Commerce, and we started this series, many moons ago at the beginning of the crisis, really as a way to share information from small businesses, nonprofit organizations, government agencies, because really everything went digital so quickly. And it's been so much fun to get to know all of these great business owners. Today we have an incredible guest for you. She is I've labeled her this, by the way, a health and beauty enthusiast. And I trust just everything that she shares with me. It's been such a pleasure to get to know her. Let's bring her in. Welcome our guest today. Diane Taub is with Arbonne International. Diane, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Hi, just great. And I'm so appreciative of you doing this with me today, Katie. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. We are happy to have you. And just tell me a little bit about, I know this because you and I get a chance to speak, but you really have a passion for health and wellness and beauty. So tell me a little bit about that, but also tell me why you've chosen to work with Arbonne.
Sure. So, you know what? I've always been passionate about helping others. I'm retired now, but I enjoyed a wonderful career as an educator and guidance counselor. So, helping young people develop their leadership skills, so they feel empowered no matter what their background, has always been something that's been very close to my heart. But when it came time to retire, I had no intention of starting a business. But, I'm certain it's no news to you that teachers are just not exactly paid what they're worth. So I was concerned about the kind of life that Bill and I would enjoy in our retirement, which we have started here in the desert, which is so great. But the interesting is my mom lived to be 96, and would you believe my aunt died this year at 107?
Oh my word.
So I expect lots of wonderful years ahead for both Bill and I, but I just wasn't sure how that was going to happen. So thankfully, one of my really oldest and dearest friends introduced me to Arbonne. And I was just blown away by what she shared regarding the ingredients in personal care products. But, I just really wasn't sure about a business. I really knew nothing of network marketing and wasn't really interested in learning more. But I have great respect for Vivian, so I decided to be open-minded and learn a little bit more about how that would work. But, it's amazing that the industry that we are in is so unregulated. I was absolutely shocked. Now, she had melanoma, but thank God she's okay today. And she opened my eyes and really taught me why it's so important to pay attention to ingredients and to labels.
Yes. And you've brought that to life for me by sharing that Arbonne is vegan. And so tell everyone why that's important. And I've told you before, ever since you and I have had that conversation, it's really stuck with me. So tell all of the viewers why looking at vegan products is so important.
Right. And people have to understand that it's not vegan necessarily to be completely vegan in terms of what to eat. But interestingly enough, what you put on your skin absorbs 10 times faster than what you eat. So products need to be vegan because, and I hope everybody isn't eating right now, but what happens is there's an industry called rendering plants, and you can Google it yourself. And what happens is they look for body parts of animals, roadkill, euthanized pets, farm animals that are too sick to go into the food chain. And they send them to these rendering plants, and they are boiled in unregulated vats of water, all these body parts. And if anyone out there has ever made chicken soup, and you know how that kind of fat comes to the top, and we get rid of it because we know it's toxic. Well, the problem is with the industry, they use that toxic fat, which sometimes you've seen in tallow, you've seen in called glycerin, all kinds of things. So that is used in the cosmetics. And guess the worst is it's called made with natural ingredients because animals are natural. But worse than that, Katie, is animals smell. So they have to cover up the smell with a fragrance. And you may have seen a is something called perfume. Well, that's nothing but chemicals to cover up the smell of fragrance and called perfume. And then here's the worst. They have to find a way to bind that the fragrance to the product with a very toxic ingredient called phthalates. So that's really why it's so important to have vegan products, because otherwise 99% I can guarantee will have animal byproducts.
Well, and tell me about how, Europe is different than America when it comes to regulations and whatnot.
Right.
Share a little bit more about that as well.
Right, which again, I had no idea. Now, Europe is a bit better. Europe has about 13 or 1400 ingredients that are banned in all of the products that they use. Arbonne goes over and above that, and we have over 2,000 ingredients that are banned. But I'd like anyone out there to guess how many ingredients does the US ban in their personal care and nutritional products? Well, if you guessed 10, you were correct. 10 ingredients, that is it.
Wow.
It's shocking. It's astounding that they get away with it. And they can, because there's no regulation to have to say they have to put what's on in the, on the label.
Absolutely. And I just want to share too, I've had the pleasure of trying your chocolate shakes recently, and I'm placing an order for those because those are delicious. So what's great about Arbonne is there's so many different products and vitamins and supplements. I mean, it's really expanded so much over the years. But tell me a little bit, we talked about this also earlier. Tell me a little bit about shipping right now. I mean, everyone has seen the news that people are waiting for items inside the stores. How is Arbonne a little bit different right now?
Well, we're so blessed because everything is manufactured worldwide in Chatsworth, California, Southern California, for those of you who are not familiar. And our world headquarters are in Irvine, California. So we get our products, which are plentiful, in 1 to 2 days. It's pretty amazing. So we do not have that problem because everything. And I just wanted to mention too, Katie, that most people are not aware that Arbonne is now a B corporation. Many people do not know what a B corporation is or why it's so important. And I know there are people out there that really will only shop B corporations because it's all about the planet, balancing the planet, the profit, and the people. So Arbonne cares more about the people than they do the products.
Right.
The profits. And it's really impressive because of the rigorous process to get to be a B corporation. So I just wanted to mention that, and people again can look up what that really is.
I think it's so great to know, the research that you've done and the time that you've spent investing in the company so that you can go out and feel great about when you're, selling that or providing. And let's jump into something really exciting that you have coming up. And I'm putting it on the screen for everyone who's watching as well. Diane, you're opening your home this weekend to do a holiday open house to get to know people. I'm sure there's going to be some networking and some fun, but tell us a little bit about what people can expect.
Yeah, we've all been locked up for so long. And I thought now that things are open, I just really wanted to bring people together to just, as you say, network, but also experience firsthand. It's great that we have a wonderful online presence, but to taste, to feel, to touch, and experience all the products firsthand, I thought would really, really be fun. So there'll be prizes, there'll be giveaways. I have lots of raffle tickets to give, and every hour I'm going to be calling a different number for people to get just experience all the products as much as possible. It's really going to be fun.
How great. And the information's on the screen. Holiday open house, October 23rd, noon to 4, and the 24th, 2 to 6 o'clock. If you're interested in attending, please either give a call or an email so that you can get the address and the gate code. It's going to be a safe event. It's going to be fun. And it's going to be great to learn about all of the products, especially going into the holiday time. And just one last question for you. Say there's someone out there who's really impressed by the company and by you, by, the B corporation. I mean, all of those components. What if someone wants to start their own Arbonne business? How would they go about that? And what's that like?
It's such a great question, Katie. Thanks for asking. The business opportunity truly is extraordinary because, unlike a franchise or brick and mortar business, it doesn't cost anything to join. This month in particular, they have
Mhm,
waived the fee. Waive the fee to become either a preferred client
mhm.
or an independent consultant like myself. And
Nice.
we teach you, train you, coach you. So I am there by your side every step of the way to just help you build your own business and just learn about the opportunity, which is pretty extraordinary. And for all ages, you just have to be 18.
Thank you for that. And I just want to say it's been a pleasure to get to know you and your husband. Welcome to the Valley. We've had so much fun getting to know you guys. Thank you for joining the chamber and supporting and being involved in the community. Desert Elite referral partners. I mean, you've really gone above and beyond to meet people and do some great networking and share the story of the product. So for everyone who's watching, you can go right to Diane's website. It's on the screen. Phone number's on the screen. Email's on the screen. She's amazing. Have a one-to-one with her or come on by the open house this weekend as well. And we just can't tell you how much we appreciate you being a part of this community.
Oh, thanks so much. And Katie, you're the best. And for anyone that hasn't had the pleasure of knowing and working with Katie, just get involved with the chamber. It's amazing, and the people are fantastic. So thank you so much, Katie, for all that you do for so many.
Oh, absolutely. Happy to. You guys make it easy. The members make it easy. So we'll look forward to seeing you this weekend. And thanks for joining us today on Live with Your Chamber.
And thank you so much, Katie. Bye, everyone.
We'll be in touch. And thanks for visiting us today on another episode of Live with Your Chamber. It's been so much fun to bring you these great stories of local business owners, again, nonprofits, dignitaries, government. It's been a great way to communicate with you. And we have some great things coming up, not just for the balance of this year, whether that's we have a mixer next week at HR Green. We've got lunches going on. We have a golf tournament happening December 3rd at the Westin Mission Hills Golf Resort and Spa. And then we are planning a Back to Business Expo at the start of next year to really give our businesses the support that they need. If there's ever a way that I can support you or your business, please don't hesitate to reach out. That's what your Chamber of Commerce is here for, and we are happy to help. We'll see you next time. Thanks.